So I thought it would be fun to create a video showing you guys how to take photos on your very own and be your own photographer, because let's face it, not everyone has an Instagram boyfriend or husband or friends that are good at taking photos, and that's okay. I don't blame them. I just wish that they were better at taking photos, but if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. So in this video, I will be giving you some tips, the tools that you may need to take photos by yourself, and I'll even link my video to edit at the very end. You can start to finish be the model, photographer, and editor of your photos. I think it's fun to edit my own photos and take them. Having an appealing, my voice. Spawn of Satan just came out of me. Having a platform that is well organized and looks awesome to brands can connect you to those brands. You can get free product, you can get more opportunities to shoot with big named photographers. You can honestly do a ton through Instagram these days. I mean, let's face it, it's some people's jobs. So it's a real life thing. If you want to take it seriously, there are certain steps that you are going to have to take. So, first things first, you are the photographer now. That means, girl, you need to create a vision for yourself. Nothing that I shoot for myself doesn't have some inspiration and vision behind it. I hardly ever just take a photo on the whim and have it work out for me. Usually it just doesn't. If you want to achieve a certain look for your Instagram, then create a vision. Whether that is scrolling through someone's Instagram feed that you really are inspired by, take away things like, okay, is their feed cool toned? Is it warm toned? Do they add grain on it? So many different feeds out there when it comes to Instagram. You can honestly gather a ton of inspiration from just that platform. Step 2 would be to kind of take notes from that photo. So again, is it warm toned? Is it cool toned? That's gonna depend a lot on the lighting and also how you edit. What do you need to achieve this look? Do you need props? Do you need a certain outfit? If you are copying that photo from start to finish, which I don't recommend doing, I would say, always put your own spin on it. You can always gather inspiration from different places and kind of all put them together in one photo. But if you really love the way that this girl's sitting with her skirt, it just looks awesome with all of the textures, then okay, do you need a skirt then? Like, go in your closet, get a skirt. You really have to be like the director, model, and photographer all in one, because you don't have that help, and neither do I. That's why you're watching this video, hopefully. Say I want a certain photo on my feed, I will gather the inspiration and literally just, if I like something, just screenshot it so I can go back later when I'm going to take the photo and say, okay, I need some ideas for sitting. I feel really awkward sitting right now. Like, what did this girl sit like? And that sounds really weird, but honestly it comes down to that. Like, you just have to know what is going to look good in a picture, even if it feels weird at first. I'm sure you get the point of what I'm trying to say. Screenshots just are really helpful for when you are in the moment and you need to refer back. Step 4 of this process, are we on step 3 or 4? Set up lighting. Now, if you have fantastic natural light, then that is a win. However, sometimes if you live in cities or places that don't really get a ton of light, in Pittsburgh, that is where I live, the lighting is not the best here. I don't live in LA, very sunny place, so I do set up lighting if I want to take an indoor photo. With the wrong lighting, your photo could turn out grainy looking. It won't edit as well. I am going to link my lighting down below because it wasn't that expensive. So if you guys are really trying to take Instagram as a business. I've had these for like 1.5 years and they have yet to die on me, so that's really exciting, and they weren't that expensive either, so I'll link those below. But say you just clicked on this video because you're like, okay, I just want to learn how to take, you know, amazing photos. I don't really want to spend money. Just pay attention to the time of day when the lighting is going to be on your side. And you don't need like a high quality camera and a tripod per se to take these photos. It definitely helps, but if you're on a budget and you're just like, no, I just want to try it on my phone, totally, you can do that. Actually, I just saw a trick the other day where the girl put her phone in a high heel. So if you guys have high heels laying around, then definitely try this trick because it actually works. I tested it, and you know, you can always self-timer your phone or your camera and just go ahead and set it in the heel. So there you have it. You really don't even need a tripod just starting out. Now the next step, testing out angles and location of your picture. Depending on where you are is really going to depend on the angle. If you're sitting or standing, these are all just things that are really going to differ depending on the location and everything like that, as well as the individual. I always like my photos shot upwards, so my legs are looking longer. I know that's like a huge trick in the book, but it really just depends on what kind of look that you guys want to achieve. That concludes my video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. I thought it would be kind of fun if you guys want to leave your Instagram usernames down below. I would love to see some of the photos that you guys take. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.